Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to a Demon's Grasp or in the Demon's Grasp session 6. We are getting started today. Sadly, Althemia wasn't able to join today. She woke up ready for D&D and is feeling extremely bad. So I believe Meteor's going to take over for Phelan today.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when last we left off, we were in the middle of trying to collect our belongings. Princess was shaking a tree. These fancy feathered lizard looking thingies were very intent on the tree, and you all were making a mad dash to try and equip up for
Mhm.
everything that was getting on. And we had ended at the top of the turn order. And so I guess that's where we'll begin. Is we'll just go ahead and jump right in. So go
So,
ahead.
one check first. Meteor, did you hit live?
I did.
Okay.
Okay. Da da da.
Okay, so that means Nihan, your turn.
Yep, my
Yep.
turn.
And Nihon Colfax, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make a move to get the armor.
Okay. Because you grabbed weapons before
Yes.
and then ran off to hide a little bit. Now you're
Mm-hmm.
going back to grab your armor.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of armor do you have?
Should be probably should be light armor. I think.
Okay. Yeah, light armor, I will let you don it hastily as you're doing, since you have just a moment and it was perfectly set up for you.
Yep.
Real quick, Firedale, can I get control of Phelan?
Oh, you surely can.
Thank you.
Un momento, por favor. Yes, characters, player characters, lower characters, Phelan, Meteor. Okay, you should have control now.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty. So there we go.
All right.
Okay, so you did a move. Use your
Yes.
action to pick up your armor.
Is
Okay.
it regular light armor or is it like something a little beefier? Just trying to
What
figure
is
it out.
it's your starting armor? So what is
Okay.
your starting armor?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
Here, I'll pull up your.
I'm assuming for
sheet.
rangers, wouldn't it be leather?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
leather.
it's
I think
usually
it's
hide armor, yeah, or
okay.
something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
And so as a
Yeah,
bonus
I think
action,
it's leather.
you can don it hastily.
Okay. Yes, I will do that. So bonus action.
Oh, I think you forgot to add your starting equipment to your character at some
Did
point. I
I?
think that's why.
Oh, but
Uh-oh.
I think I forgot to add the armor. Yeah. Well, butts.
Well,
That's
but
okay.
Well,
It's okay.
add it.
Yep.
I'm pulling up your starting equipment right now. Yeah, you can choose by scale mail, or leather armor. Leather armor is the light armor variant.
Okay.
Scale armor is what I have, which is a medium armor.
Well, I can't. Yeah, I can't equip that anyways because it's
It's metal.
armor class is too high. So
Ah, see.
leather it is.
Dexy Ranger?
Yes.
Ah. Okay. Do
Yep.
you want to continue your move or do you want to stay standing there?
Yeah, I'm gonna dart back into hiding, kind of back to where I was, and then my turn.
Colfax hops over a grave and goes back to hiding. And we've got that.
Okey-doke.
I know the order's probably adjusted just because of the way that it is, but I did fix everything after, so I apologize for this.
It's okay.
The one that's behind this one is going to perk its head up and peek around. Doot. 17. Let me check how y'all did before.
Keep in mind we are pass without a trace, aren't we?
We benefit from stealth checks, yes.
So 26, 17, 28, 18.
Yep, Kalina has been spotted. But Kalina is behind everything, so Kalina has not been spotted. Okay, so ignore the been spotted bit. That's its action. It's
I
going
am
to step
stealthy
back
bun
and
bun.
retake position, ready to pounce whatever gets knocked out of the tree.
Was Kalina invisible at all?
No,
Did Kalina turn invisible?
no.
Oh. Okay,
Why?
never mind. For some reason, I thought your character was invisible.
No,
I was just
Yeah.
wrong.
She
Just
can
me.
see invisible things.
no.
Your other character can.
That's
yeah.
Yeah, the other
Aerilyn.
character.
That's
yes.
probably what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we were
so-
fighting something that could go invisible in the other characters.
So let's see. B is going to attempt to climb the tree.
Good luck.
It actually gets its foot in and starts climbing up. It makes it 10 feet up.
How high is Princess? 20 feet?
Yeah, the tree's about
Okay.
20 feet tall. So B is currently mounting the tree.
Okay.
All right.
Then Meteor, it's Phelan's turn.
Okay. Phelan is going to rush over to here. And
I like how he's just throwing Phelan out to the wolves since it's not his character.
Yep.
she is going to use her Breath of the Dragon.
Yeah, I saw you measuring it.
Yeah. In a 20-foot cone. Broadcast so that does that whole area.
Uh-huh.
Princess is going to get chilly.
She should be able to make it so that Princess doesn't get hit by it.
She can aim down some, since Princess is still higher than the one on the tree.
Yep.
So that's perfectly fine.
Where is... so they need to roll DC 12 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Go ahead and cast the Breath of the Dragon ability. That we get a stat block.
Oh,
Okay.
that
That's
Might
the
not
wrong
let
one.
him since it's not his character.
It should. I've done it when I've been controlling other characters before.
Here.
So let's do an order.
There we go.
That's what I was trying. I was not trying to roll the damage there, for the record.
No, you were trying to actually do the ability.
Yep.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E.
They are very dexterous. The last one fails.
Okay, so let's see.
So
Struck
half
twice
as much
with
on a
the
success.
5
So
feet wide. And what damage type was it?
we're gonna do acid damage.
Okay.
Mhm.
Perfectly fine.
She can choose from like
Yep.
5 different damage types. So
Yep.
Or half as much on a success.
yes. Am I taking that 4 or am I rolling again?
No, go ahead and roll damage now.
Okay.
Is it for each?
It decided
It's
4
still
is,
4.
is what
It's
it's
still a 4, but you didn't roll a 1 on any of the.
I did actually. 3 and
No.
1 on the first one, and 1 and 3 in the second one.
Interesting. It only gave you the red on the first one because it was the second dice, I guess.
Yeah,
How
I also
strange.
did it differently.
Yeah, they should have both been
Okay.
red because you had a critical on the roll.
Yep.
So you take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. You take 4 damage. And F is unharmed.
Mm-hmm. She's then going to flurry of blows. And I could do another breath the dragon, but I think I'm just gonna attack C. With my Yikawa.
Was the breath considered an attack?
Yes.
Yes, it is considered
Okay.
an attack.
It's when you take the attack action, you replace one of your attacks with the exhalation of breath.
Yeah.
So it's still an attack action.
Okay. So
Can
2
I use the
unarmed
Yikawa
attacks.
as melee? It is melee. Okay. Reach
Flurry of
5.
blows is specifically unarmed.
Yeah, you can't use a weapon.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
It's an unarmed strike.
All right. So first one does an 8 hit. I'm guessing not.
That does not.
Second one, 21.
That does hit.
All right. For 5 bludgeoning.
And I'm assuming it's on the one there that she's next to.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Sorry, it's not going to be bludgeoning. It's going to be acid as well.
Okay. That's perfectly fine.
And none of them went down. So
Nope, none of them went down. The one
That
right next to
sucks.
her is quite hurt though. It's definitely bloodied.
Okay.
Phelan spits out this acid cone, and acid rains down on them and the tree, and everything takes a few droplets, but one of them happened to catch it right in the eye, so it's in a little bit more pain. And then she unloads with a few kicks to the one next to her, and really swings with the first one. It ducks beneath it, and then she nails it with the second one. So,
All right. And flurry of blows is the bonus action. Okay.
thing up the tree is quite a bit less. So A is going to move over and take a bite at Phelan,
Miss.
and then attempts to claw her with its foot.
Miss.
Miss. Alrighty. C turns around and does the same thing.
She just kind of parries the blows. That one, those both hit.
Okay. 5 damage from the bite, and then 3 damage from the claw.
Okay.
Naya, your turn.
Okay.
There's some barking going on as the other ones alert the ones that are still looking at the tree that there is obvious prey now.
Would it be an action for me to collect my armor even if I'm not equipping it?
Yes, it's an
Okay.
action to pick up.
Because I wouldn't be able to equip it because it's medium. I don't think
Right.
you're allowing that one. So, alright.
Yeah.
No armor it is.
Well, I will say an action to collect. So you can consider it in your backpack or whatever you want to with it. Because it was perfectly packed and ready to be packed. So normally
Right,
all
it
that
just
stuff
means I
would take
wouldn't be
extra.
able.
But yeah,
Yeah, it just means I wouldn't be able to do anything else that used an action in this turn.
Right.
That would be my turn.
but you do still have your move and a bonus action
hmm
if you choose to do that.
I'm looking at what I can manage here. Let's see, that's an action. Sorry, it's just taking me a minute.
Hey, you're fine.
I'm going to cast a guiding bolt
Okay.
at first level, and I'm gonna target. I may need to step. Well, I don't need to step forward as long as I can see. Strike the one nearest Phelan here.
Alrighty.
Can I see them from where I am, or do I need to move around a little bit?
One moment, I will tell you. Now, ta-da.
'Cause it's
You can see
120
through
feet.
one of the crates is kind of blocking yours, so I will end up giving it half cover.
Alright, so I will shift. I'm gonna stand next to the grave.
Okay, now that one is completely blocking. There's a broken down
Okay.
wagon between you and it.
Okay.
I think you'd have to go in front of me.
So I'd need to come like over by midnight kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will do that. So I'll be next midnight and I will send a guiding bolt right here. So we'll go ahead and cast that at first level.
Okay, and that's to A there,
Yeah.
the one closest to you.
Yeah.
Do
Probably
that
misses.
misses.
Of course. Alright. It's probably too close to Phelan, and I moved too far over because I didn't want to hit Phelan. That's the action. I still have my bonus and a little bit of my movement left. Bonus action. Oh, I forgot that was a bonus action to cast. Oh well, too late. I'm going to harness divine power, use my channel divinity.
Okay.
And that's going to let me regain an expended spell slot.
Alrighty.
So gain back my first level spell slot that I just used. And then with my movement,
I'm assuming that's a. Oh, you didn't go for your armor.
nope,
Okay.
I do not have my armor. I still have the wooden armor. I'll go for it eventually, but other priorities right now. And I'm gonna try to duck behind this tree a little bit over here with the rest of my movement, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Kalina, it is your turn.
Okay. Double checking. Okay, so what I'm going to do then. Is that concentration? And it's not concentration.
Everyone's getting
So
sneak
I can
peeks of
do
everything.
both. Okay. So I am going to cast Bark Skin on myself. So now my AC is 16 because I'm not going to worry about my armor because my armor won't give me 16 AC. So Bark Skin on myself. And then I can still cast a cantrip if it's a
Yes.
bonus, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cantrip is action or bonus.
Well, it's the
specifically
casting
leveled
time.
spells that have an issue.
Yeah.
So for Shillelagh, do I have to hit something?
I think it turns your weapon into
I'm gonna pull it up.
a
Yeah,
thing.
it turns your weapon into
Yeah,
magical.
it
Yep.
makes your weapon special.
So I don't have to actually hit something this turn to be able to cast it, correct?
Correct. You do need a weapon to imbue with it, though.
I have my weapons. I went for my weapons first.
Yeah, you would
But-
just be basically enchanting your weapon, and it lasts for a minute, so that enchantment stays. So even if you don't attack this turn, it'll still be there next turn.
Okay. Well, anyways, let me see. I can move 30.
There.
Yeah, even so, I can't get far enough. But you know what? I think I was there. Anyways, I am moving up. I'm not worrying
Okay.
about, but for me, it's rolling to hit for what I see. So do I have to hit something? I'm confused.
With
What are you
Shillelagh,
doing?
no.
Okay, can I just say then that I'm casting Shillelagh on
Is
my...
Shillelagh a bonus action?
Yes,
It
it
would
is for
be,
me.
yeah.
Yes, you can
I'm
cast.
I'm casting it on my quarterstaff.
Yes.
So I'll just say
So
that.
it has been Shillelagh. So
Yep. So
if you need to reference it, then go ahead and put it in chat. But I believe it changes your damage.
Yes.
yeah, it changes what she uses to determine her damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
She gets to use her spell damage.
So basically it ends up being...
It becomes a melee spell attack, essentially.
Yeah. Just to show that I've Shillelagh'd my weapon.
Yep.
Okay.
But I also have a 16 AC.
Okay.
I need a perception check from Colfax and Kalina and Midnight,
Okay.
please.
Perception.
18.
9.
Nice.
12.
I don't
Okay.
think I'm noticing anything.
This one darts over while Kalina and Colfax are distracted. Midnight definitely sees it.
Okay.
It's gonna take the gear we abandoned.
Da da da. And it seems, well, Midnight can't see it anymore. Okay, Midnight, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna yell out that there's a raptor sneaking over there.
What's a raptor?
The
The
lizard.
bird lizard.
Fluffy lizard.
Actually,
Bird
sorry,
lizard.
I can't do that.
No, you can't. You can't talk.
I can't talk.
I mean, you
Mime
can,
it.
but you choose not to.
Mime
You
it,
could
Midnight.
mime to anybody with inside of you.
Um.
I imagine Midnight jumping up and down and pointing that way
Yep.
I
Yep.
I motion to Naya that it's over there.
and making the little T-Rex
Okay.
hand signals.
You do realize
Um,
I'm more likely to probably see it, right?
You're probably not looking at me. Is why I did Naya.
Yeah, because
Naya would be the most
Midnight's
likely to
behind
see me.
you.
True.
Then
Other than when specifically called for, such as when something is specifically hiding and being super sneaky and super stealthy, you are considered to be aware of the battlefield. So you are looking at all
okay.
places
Well,
at all
I will
times.
motion to anyone who is able to see me
Yeah.
that there is danger over there.
That would be everybody because you're right smack in the middle of being able to see everybody right now.
All right. Then I'm going to use my action to cast Eldritch Blast on the one that is climbing the tree.
Okay. That would be that one.
24 to hit
That hits.
for 7 bludgeoning, or 5 force, 2 bludgeoning.
Alrighty. B. I will do this, even though it's normally not done. Okay, you smack it from the side, but it's got a very good hold on the tree there.
All right.
It is still alive. It doesn't look like it's very, very happy to be alive, but it's alive.
Okay. Then Princess is going to be like, "Oi, lizard lips. You may have feathers, but you should stay on the ground." And he is going to fly down to that one and attack it. 15.
That hits.
For 6. And it needs to make a con saving throw if it's still alive.
Its body goes limp, but its claws are very well embedded in that tree, so it's hanging there limp by its claws.
Okay.
You said a con save?
Yes. I also would go visible. So I believe I was invisible.
Yep.
It's
The
still just
one that's just next to Princess there barks.
12 does make the save. So if it's still alive, it would take 7 poison damage.
No, it's dead.
Okay. Too bad, 'cause I got a 6 in that. Then Princess will fly back up to the top and continue shaking the tree.
Taunt. Did I mention taunt?
E's turn. Okay, we've got something down here. We've got something up there. These things are pack predators. So I'm sorry it's not going to pay much attention to the tree there.
Yep.
Okay, so it is going to attack Phelan.
All right. That misses. She parries the blow.
Wait, why did it not work? Okay, either way.
Because it missed.
That one
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it did a 5 to attack on the first one.
Right.
That was okay. I was gonna say that's another bite. So, all right, 15.
Right, it's supposed to be.
Just hits.
It bites twice.
It has pack tactics. It is, she has things next to it, so it gets advantage.
Ah,
Oh, dang.
So
then both
why?
hit.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
my-
So instead of rolling with advantage by pressing the thing, he's just rolling twice.
Well, I was holding shift and
What-
it's got the little green plus thing,
Okay.
but it wasn't doing it. So
What are all these rolls?
6 damage and 5 damage.
Okay, that's the damage.
Yeah, 6
Whew.
from the bite.
I thought
5
there
from the
were
claw.
more attacks.
No, I rolled the second claw. Yeah, for some reason it's
Gotcha.
not letting me do the advantage.
Do you have the Beyond 20 option on the character sheet or on the block?
Yeah, it's got the green dice with
Yeah.
the plus
Do
on
you have a hover option at the top of that sheet where you can choose disadvantage, normal, or advantage?
it? No.
Okay.
I just have it set for me to ask
Cause
every time.
yeah, because you may have it.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause
know what it's doing because
it's
normally it
shift
does just
left
fine.
for roll with advantage is the standard
Right.
hotkey, but if the hotkeys not assigned, it won't do anything.
Nope, it's assigned and it's showing the arrow or
I don't
the
know.
plus and the green. So no, it's just been mean. So 6 then 5.
Okay.
Phelan's not looking too good. At all.
Okay.
At all, at all.
He's taking a few bites. Cool.
Colfax,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Hey, guess what's happening? Crossbow out. It's in my inventory.
Okay.
I did remember the weapons, I just didn't remember the armor. Taking a shot at this E right over here.
Okay.
Mr. E.
Mystery.
Yes. Okay. On the wrong tab.
That's a hit.
All right. It's 11 piercing damage.
That one crumples to the ground with a bolt through the eye socket.
Ooh,
Mm.
deadly.
Surprisingly, Colfax does not say anything about this. He does not seem to like indicate anything other than that he's got it with a small nod.
I could see that.
As was expected.
Yes. And bonus action. I can still move, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
If
take
you
my
still have bonus and move.
move my 30 feet over here, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty.
Now the two next Phelan attack her. Oh, it's that one. Oh, good.
Yeah. This one rushes Kalina.
Okay. Miss. That one hits.
Claws are not as bad. 4 damage. As it dashes and hops in the air and attempts to slash you and does so, but you manage to fend off the bite.
Okie dokie.
One moment. Have to fix this. And
That one was
this.
dead.
There we go. Phelan, it is your turn. Meteor.
All right. Phelan is going to use Step of the Wind to disengage.
Okay, that's as a bonus action.
And she's going to make her way over to here.
Okay, good.
Yep, I agree. Good.
And
I was hoping I couldn't reach you, and now I can.
Yep. And she's going to make an attack against F there.
Okay.
With her Yikawa.
And she did grab. Okay, that's a miss.
My movement, attack, and bonus. So
Phelan has blood pooling down her arm.
yes.
These poor
Who
freshly
is-
teenagers.
Who is hurt?
Phelan.
I know
Phelan.
Phelan's hurt. Is Phelan the only one hurt?
No,
I think Kalina has.
I have 4 damage.
Yeah.
Midnight has no damage. Colfax has
Correct.
no damage.
Correct.
Okay.
Colfax has 2 damage for some reason. Yeah, heal your 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
don't, because that was
No.
from downstairs.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was from this session or the previous
Yes.
session.
Midnight has
Yep.
no damage.
Would not have been.
Yeah,
healed.
y'all haven't rested yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
I got it.
Phelan is
Phelan
definitely
first.
much worse off than anybody else.
Well, I'm gonna use Balm of Peace, which is gonna hit multiple people, so it's fine. It's literally the same healing as my best healing spell right now, so I might as well.
Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, that one works. So 14 to hit Kalina.
I'm 16 AC.
Okay.
It misses.
That
21
one
to
hits
hit
for
Kalina. 5 slashing damage as its claws clipped you.
Okay, yeah, I'm squishy now.
Okay, I'm coming in.
C moves up.
He's coming in too.
Yep.
I didn't think of that.
5 piercing damage.
Yeah, this is why rushing in was bad. We were trying to pick him off. Phelan missed that memo.
Oh, I meant to do something with Phelan and I forgot.
Okay.
I was going to try and intimidate.
3 slashing.
Okay, enough. Thank you. I'm
You
down
don't
to
want
4.
another one?
No, thank you.
Kalina is also hurting Kalina.
Please switch to my turn so I can fix it.
Nah, yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to activate Balm of Peace with my other use of Channel Divinity here.
Uh-huh.
And I can move up to my speed without provoking opportunity attacks, and when I move within 5 feet of any other creature, that creature can restore 2d6 plus 3 hit points.
That's a ton.
So I'm gonna do that right now. Like I said, that's better than my healing
I'm assuming
spells.
you're going to move there.
Yeah.
I'm
and then-
moving through this way, so I go next to Colfax, and then
Uh-huh.
moving right up here. Yes,
Okay.
I'm hitting the entire party, tagging
So
everybody.
what's the number?
2d6 plus 3. So
Okay,
let
so
me. I can
Colfax.
roll it. It
You wanna
says I
roll it?
restore it, so I think I roll it.
Okay.
14.
So is that
Is that
That is
one
healing.
for everyone?
is that
That is-
considered an individual or is
When
that
you
an
move
area?
within 5 feet of any other creature during this action, you can restore 2d6 to that creature. So I think it's per
Okay,
creature.
so yeah, so you would roll per. So Colfax, you heal 14.
Oh, so it's per?
Okay.
Yeah, it's per.
Yeah.
Well, that gets me
So
from
who's that
26 to
one for?
28. Woo!
Midnight where you heard it all.
Yeah, that would have been midnight.
Hold
'cause
on.
Midnight
I'm
was not
tagging
there.
everyone.
I messed up. Give me a second.
Oh,
Well,
you held the
yeah.
14.
Yep.
I'm just rolling them all.
I was gonna say.
All right, who gets the 8? Who gets the 9?
So it would have been in
The-
order from top down. So Phelan would be 8.
And then
Kalina
Kalina
would be
would get the 9, correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping to roll better on all of those, but only the first one did well, and the first one didn't need to.
No,
Yeah.
the first one simply by doing the thing with the +3, I'm good.
Yeah, well, it happens. It's better
Yeah.
Hey,
than
that's
nothing.
still some healing.
Yeah, it's still more healing than my spells would have done.
Yeah.
At
And
least
you
Kalina's
notice
no
you
longer
notice
bloody.
as I was gonna say, you notice as you're doing this, Colfax, who's normally very like talkative, again doesn't really say anything. He just kind of is like in some kind of like focus, just deep focus.
Colfax is concentrate.
So that was my action.
Yep.
I still have my movement. I still have my bonus. So my bonus action is going to be casting Sanctuary on Phelan.
Okay. Sanctuary.
I forget. What does Sanctuary do?
They have to make a Wisdom save to attack Phelan, and if they can't, they have to pick another target. And then I'm gonna move so that I'm a more attractive target than Kalina.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to draw fire off of y'all.
Okay, so
Kalina
Phelan is currently
being picked.
sanctuary.
Yep. So they have to do a 13 Wisdom save in order to attack Phelan.
Alrighty.
And then I
Alright,
have
I'll
moved
follow
around to
that.
this side. And that's my turn.
So Kalina, it is now your turn. You are hurt, but at least you're not blooded anymore. Barely.
How low is Phelan right now?
Phelan is still looking pretty hurt.
You
Could use help if you can offer it.
Can I get a number? Who is
No.
worse right now?
percentage wise, Phelan's worse than you are. Just barely.
Yeah, we're not supposed to say the exact number.
Yeah, we wouldn't know numbers
Just a
at this
feeling.
point. Yeah.
She's still looking very hurt.
Okay, I'm healing word on Phelan.
Okay.
3, I'll take it.
And so that is my bonus. Because I can healing word bonus, correct?
Yes. Now you're worse off.
Okay, and I am
Lunge. Wait.
no. Which one of these guys looks worse off?
The
A
Velociraptors.
and C. That would be C.
Okay, so I'm gonna focus on C with my shillelagh and whack it.
Alrighty.
22
That
obviously
hits.
8 damage.
It crumples to the ground.
Very nice.
There we go.
Now I can move around a maw. Oh,
As long
no.
as you don't move more than 5 feet away from it, so you can move around it in a
I
square.
can't. move
The
from
only
this
place
one
you
though.
can move is to see
Right.
if you don't want to provoke.
Anywhere you would move,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you could move this.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stay there because if I can't really move anywhere without getting attacked, so okay.
Well,
I would
you have
still
sanctuary.
suggest.
You
Well,
have
no.
Phelan has sanctuary.
Phelan has sanctuary. I would suggest that Kalina
I thought
move where
Kalina
she
had it.
is. Because currently, if it fails, honestly, I would try to move where you can. Because currently, if they fail sanctuary, they're gonna pick another target, and if you and I are both valid targets, they'll probably go for you.
But I'm still for both of them, so
Yeah.
Well, you can move around one as long as you stay next to it and only provoke from the other. It's only if you move away from both that you'll provoke from both.
Right. So you could dance around.
I'd say F. Get away from D.
Yeah, like
Like you could
it-
head towards me,
going here.
and as long as you're still within the square around F, you would only provoke the attack from A.
Yeah, right here would be the best spot for you.
F and A.
yeah, I think I'm going to try. So you want to do that opportunity attack before I move?
Well, it's when you initiate the move. So yeah, that's fine. Do that would be this one.
It would be A. Yep.
Please roll low.
Oof.
Crap.
At least I didn't crit.
Yeah, the pack tactics are not helping us here at all.
I am very squishy and bloody again.
Okay.
Now I need to look at something. Dang it, it disappeared. Where's Sanctuary?
Do you need me to share it again? It's a
Yeah.
13 wisdom save.
No, it's not that. I want to see the wording on it just so I'm prepared. Oh, it doesn't actually show the wording.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's my bad. I needed to hit display.
Okay. Choose a new target to lose the attack. Okay.
Mhm.
So D rushes up and attempts to attack Phelan.
Wisdom save. That
Fails
feels,
to
I'm
do
guessing.
so, has no other valid targets, so the attack is lost.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to look at is does it get a chance to just not
No, it
attack?
doesn't. It doesn't get to not attack. No.
Right.
It burns the action.
Yep. So Midnight, it is your turn.
All right. Midnight is going to do just another Eldritch Blast. Which one is looking the least hurt?
The one looking least hurt? Well, F hasn't been touched. Nobody has attacked it.
Please attack
Okay.
F. Because if we get rid of F, I can move.
Yeah.
I
Taking down
will
F would be good.
do an Eldritch Blast against F. 14
That hits?
Oh, okay.
for 14 damage.
It falls where it stands.
Okay. Has less than 14 health, guys.
Hooray!
And then, which one is looking the most hurt?
Of the two that are left, they both look like they're pretty close to each other. You can't really tell much of a difference.
Okay.
They both have a
Then-
couple of feathers ruffled.
Yeah.
Princess
Few feathers that have been melted and acidified.
is gonna fly over to here and going to attempt to attack A.
Okay.
Oi, bird brain. Taste my yummy feathers.
Says the bird. That's a miss.
A miss. Ooh.
Yep.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, unfortunately, you weren't in the correct spot to get a flanking bonus.
Whoops.
I couldn't flank from there. With
You
any
could have
flanking.
flanked D with Phelan at a
True.
diagonal.
True.
Anything else?
No, that's my action and my bonus.
Colfax, it is your turn.
Yep. All right. So our little friend here is going to unsheath his short sword now because he
Oh,
can. Yes.
can you please make a perception check for me?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna roll out of here with his short sword engaged.
Okay.
He's gonna roll right up to Mr. D right over here. He's gonna take a nice little swing at it.
Do you want to get into flanking with Phelan?
Yes.
Okay,
Then
move one
move
more
One
down.
down.
Yep. Here.
Either here or here.
Yeah,
Or here.
opposite.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta be opposite Phelan.
Oh, like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I can move that anyways. I have enough movement. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you still had plenty of movement. Okay, so
Okay.
now you're flanking, so you get advantage.
11 and 7. Either
That
of those
misses,
hit.
sadly.
Ah, okay.
We know
Yeah, we know
14
that a
is the
12
lowest.
misses, and
Bad
we know that a
rolls.
14 hits.
Yeah,
Yeah, those were
unfortunately.
bad rolls. It
Has
happens.
anyone rolled a 13 to hit yet?
Not yet.
Not
So
that
we
I
don't know
know
if
of.
it's 13 or 14, technically.
Yep.
It is Phelan's turn. Phelan is
Yep.
currently sanctuaried. If
I
she
will-
attacks, the sanctuary
Yes.
will go poof.
Correct. It is to avoid being hit, and it will drop the
Gotcha.
second you attack with it.
I know
You
what I
can
would do.
I think
you
she's
can patient
good
defense.
enough that she would probably attack to try and get rid of at least one.
And just get rid of the sanctuary. All right.
Trying to check if there's anything else she would do. The sanctuary did help already though, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it would have been nice to get more than one turn out of it, but that's fine. Whatever.
well. Altemia, you're in my chat. Would she attack or not? I'll let
She could
Okay.
also try to disengage and move.
You could also ready an action for if somebody else tries to attack. Instead of
True.
immediately burning
Can I make a
sanctuary.
suggestion as someone
Sure.
who's played a monk?
Sure.
Use a key point to dodge
Mm-hmm.
Patient
that
defense, yeah.
raises your AC.
Okay.
And then, as your action, because you're sanctuaried, ready in action that if something tries to move by you, then you smack it. Or if
Okay.
it attacks you, that choice is yours. But that way you don't immediately lose the sanctuary. And if something attacks you
Well,
and
that makes
fails
sense.
to attack, then
Yeah, that's why I was
you're still
saying
good
ready
anyway.
an attack and just don't
Yeah.
launch it, because that way you still have sanctuary until you release that attack.
Me,
Okay.
me, me.
All right. I will use my last.
So
key
that's what
point.
I would suggest as monk.
Okay.
I
I will
don't know
use
if
my
that's
last
what I would
key
do.
point then to patient defense. And I will ready an attack action with my Yikula for if
It's your
if
choice, but you do get a specific trigger. Now, I will say
the
if you trigger for if something manages to attack you, you do take the damage first. It attacks you first, and then you react.
Mhm.
Which means you get the benefit of sanctuary first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Ellie
Allie
said
says
do
do
what
what
I said.
Dwaggy said.
Generic
So
trigger if something
Mhm.
attacks
yeah,
in your vicinity,
some-
or
if something attacks in my vicinity, I will strike.
Now, do you want it to be a successful attack, or if something tries to attack?
If something tries to attack, I think.
Okay. Next is A.
it's a trap. Option B was how you kept sanctuary. Now that you've made the call.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, he trapped you.
So the
Allie,
bird
I'm
came
the one
down.
who's more hurt than you right now.
I will fix both of you. Just stay alive until my turn, please.
I'm trying.
Da-da-da. A takes a nip at Colfax.
Mhm. Yes.
So 5 damage. Does a 14 hit?
No, it's ties.
Then yes, it hits.
Yeah, it
Oh, it
hits.
hits? Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, and
so
it hits. Alright, 8
5
then.
then 3. 5 piercing, 3 slashing.
Curse you, advantage.
Naya, your turn.
Okay. What is? Are these both looking pretty ruffled?
They both haven't really been touched since
Okay.
before. They both look like there's still
Since the dragon
quite a
bite.
bit of fight left in them.
All right. So I'm gonna move up, body
Okay.
block Kalina effectively, and I am going to. First off, I'm gonna bonus action healing word on Kalina.
Thank you. For 4.
It's better than nothing. Hey.
It's 4.
It's 4. So there's that. And then for my action, I am going to Word of Radiance, which is a cantrip,
Alrighty.
and that is a melee spell attack.
Okay, you going for D or A?
Well, it's both. It's anything within 5 feet of me. That's an
Oh,
enemy.
okay, that's an enemy. Okay. So that is a Constitution
Each
save.
creature of my choice that I can see within range, and I choose 2 enemies.
Alrighty, so here's A. Here's D.
Okay.
So A got a 19, D got a 16.
Okay, so they both succeeded, so they do
Yeah.
not take any damage because it's a cantrip, so it's all or nothing.
Okay.
But it was worth a try.
It was.
And then I still have a little bit of movement. I'm gonna stay where I'm at though. I'm good.
Okay. Kalina,
Okay.
you bloody bunny, you.
I am backing up since there is nothing currently engaged with me.
Yep.
Correct?
You
Yep,
can do
you
that.
are safe.
Okay, let me
Yes.
just see first.
Unless Phelan or Naya wants to take an attack of opportunity.
No.
I doubt they will, though.
Phelan turns to you and pats your head.
Oh, roll
Okay.
to attack. Sanctuary's over. No.
No.
So I think I'm going to go here. First of all, I can healing word myself, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm healing wording myself for 5 more health.
Hey.
And I can still cantrip, correct?
Yes.
I will go for D then.
Okay. That is a full. That's a critical. So, roll the crit damage.
2.
I'm sorry.
I did
It
2
happens.
damage.
The
One
rolls are low right now. It's just what it is.
It doesn't. Doesn't it get a plus?
It was 1 plus 1.
1
the
plus
2.
the crit, and the crit was a 1. It was 1d6 for the crit, and it rolled a 1.
Oh, is the spell literally just 2d6?
It's 1d6.
1d6?
It's 1d6, and if you get a crit, you add the other d6.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought it got a bonus to damage,
Mm.
like from her spellcasting modifier. But no, apparently it doesn't.
Yeah,
So
not
that was
Thorn Whip.
D. Okay, I can now tell
It's
you all
probably-
that D is slightly more hurt than A.
Well, Nene used up Althemia's good roll that she gave us.
Yeah, Thorn Whip damage is gonna increase when she reaches level 5, which is how most of
Yeah,
the
it's
cantrips
the-
work.
Question, Nene.
Hmm?
Are you going to pull?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Thorn Whip.
If you successfully hit, you can choose to pull it towards you.
No,
Seems like
Normally
a
it
bad
is-
idea.
I would
Okay.
like to keep it as far away from me as possible, so let's say no.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
I've
That was-
moved. I'm not moving any
Okay.
further. I'd like to still be within range to attack, but not hopefully be attacked.
Okay. Colfax.
Yes.
D takes a swat at you.
Neither of those will connect. Second one will. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
another 3.
It manages to swipe you with its claw for 3 damage.
Okay.
Midnight.
Midnight is going to.
Oh, Midnight, can you please make a perception check for me?
I can
Oh,
indeed.
here we go.
15.
Thank you.
Midnight is going to cast Mind Spike, which is a Wisdom saving throw on D. Uh, 14 saves. So half damage.
What is Midnight's AC?
Midnight's AC is 13. Why?
So then why did 14 save?
Oh, the Wisdom saving throw is 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was confused. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, that wasn't AC. That was
That was to D.
Yes, and that's half damage. So
since it
that
succeeded.
is-
Mhm.
I mean, it's already
10.
hurt, so it takes
Yeah, I think
9
that's 10.
damage.
9?
Yeah.
18. Yeah.
It still drops either way.
It's just A now to deal with, or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Princess is going to be like, all right, round 2. And going to take another attack against it.
he's gonna do a crow dive bomb.
24.
That misses. No, it hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
4 damage. It needs to roll a con saving throw.
See if it becomes poisoned.
Takes extra damage.
It saves, taking
succeeds.
half of that, so 3 poison.
It's not very happy, but it's still standing.
Oh, rude.
Anything else?
Oh, you're a tough sucker, ain't you? And that's it.
Sorry, needed to access the thing. There.
It's okay.
Colfax.
Colfax, it is your turn.
Moving short sword, last
Okay.
remaining guy.
Yep, that way he gets advantage flanking with me.
14.
Okay, I'll pull a
Uh,
meteor and ask you, since you've been very careful and methodical here, how do you want to do it?
There you go.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you
Okay.
want to kill it?
has
Oh,
like 1 health left, so no
Okay.
matter what
It has
damage
1
you
health
Alright.
left.
so Colfax, very quietly, very silently, with like this look in his eyes of just like, and I don't know if you've ever really seen this before if you've been around him. Like he jumps on the back of this beast and it is thrashing, and he sinks his claw into the side of it to hold on. And he's like, his teeth are gritted. He's got his short sword in one hand, just puts it against the throat of the beast and just slashes it straight open. And it collapses almost instantly, just right onto the ground. Whatever blood is left inside of it is just spills out. And it gets all over the ground, it gets all over Colfax's shiny new armor, it gets over the blade of his sword, and he's just like, it is dead as can be, but he's still got his claw in there, right? He's just like growling, looking at it angrily.
How dare you
Oh.
hurt?
That's a lot of blood.
I think that might be too much blood. I don't think something can have that much
Maybe
blood
not.
in its body.
Maybe not that much.
Maybe not that much. Okay.
In a 15-foot radius, the blood erupts.
It erupts.
Letters
Everything.
everywhere.
It erupts like a fountain, like Nightmare
Oh, my
Before Elm Street.
feathers.
Do that.
We are out of combat.
Excellent. I
Alright.
will start healing folks up.
Kalina, please make a perception check for me.
Give me a second.
Midnight is going to retrieve her weapons.
Do I
Thank
notice
you.
something?
No.
As well as pick up the note and the seed off of the ground.
Okay, you go to pick up the note and the seed on the ground, and
Mhm.
it's not on the ground anymore.
Uh-oh.
It is, however, back on the chest right in front of you.
When I go over to it,
Okay.
can I try to read the note?
You certainly can.
Princess is going to perch on top of Colfax's head. Oh, you better give me a good cleaning later, Colfax.
Okay, so
All that blood, too.
there you go, Meteor. You picked up a note. It seems to be a poem that has a title and
Where?
everything, and I even did it nice just in case you decide to
there it
show
is.
banana.
And not in
Alright.
weird cursive that I can't read?
Yeah.
Okay. So Princess is gonna start speaking this aloud from on top of Colfax's head while Midnight is over there reading it in her head.
Okay, so you're pretty much going to share it with everybody.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show it to everybody. That way they can follow along while you're reading.
Okay. I'm gonna do it in my voice instead of Princess's because that's a lot of time.
Oh, come on.
Oh, fine. In realms where shadows dance and flicker low, a tale unfolds of destinies in tow. For those that sleep and wake again, they rise, bound by mortal coil. Nope, I can't. Bound by mortal coil beneath the skies.
Your
In
throat would be
dreams-
destroyed.
Yes, it would. In dreams, they find a respite, fleeting, sweet. Yet life's harsh call they must again meet. They walk the path of fleeting mortal coil, unaware of the looming dark turmoil. Beside them treads the one that never sleeps, a demon ancient from the abyss deep. Its hunger gnaws, its thirst for power vast, and shadows scheming, biding time to amass. For in the dreams of mortals it does lurk, a web of whispers, shadows, and the murk. It seeks to bind them, drain their vital spark, to kindle flames that glow in shadows dark.
Okay, where
Amongst
are we
the sh-
sharing this? I can't see.
It's in the handouts
In the
at the
handout.
top.
Oh, here, let me do this. That should force it to pop up.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
yes.
clicked mine to open it.
For in the dreams of mortals it does lurk, a web of whispers, shadows in the murk. It seeks to bind them, drain their vital spark, to kindle flames that glow in shadows dark. I think I already read that part.
Mm-hmm.
Amongst this dance there's a third, unseen yet true. Those that seek their fate entwined, but without clue. Unbeknownst to sleepers or the demon's might, they walk their own paths veiled in gentle light. Yet woven by a thread, by fate's unseen hand, bound to the sleepers as the shifting sand. They quest for purpose answered in the deep, unaware their destiny, the secrets that they keep. The sleepers dream, the seekers yearn in quest, while the demon waits its power to infest. None knowing of the ties that fate has bound, none knowing of the darkness all around. But heroes rise, the beacon's light they bear, to face the darkness boldly without care. They'll find the threads that bind these lives as one, and through their unity the battle won. For those that sleep and wake again, they'll find the strength within, their destinies entwined with seekers' hearts, they'll break the demon's chain, and free the world from its malevolent reigns. In battles fierce the lines of fate are drawn, as dawn confronts the night and hope is spawned. With every step the heroes boldly leap, to guard the realms, to safeguard those that sleep.
As soon as Princess finishes the last word, some of the stanzas that are in it begin to change and shift, and it stops being in the mortal, not mortal, but in common writing. The first two take on an elven script. The last two take on a dwarven script.
Okay.
Well, I speak Elven.
I also speak Elvish.
It still says the same thing, but it is,
It's just in that language.
yes, the language has shifted on the page.
I do Elven, so
Yeah,
I don't know
several
if
of us speak Elven.
Dwarven.
Great.
Yeah, the middle ones didn't change at all.
Okay.
They appear to still be common in the
So
common
it seems
tongue.
to be referring to us as the sleepers. And some kind of demon that we have to stop.
are our other characters the heroes?
Well, we don't know that. That would be above board.
Could be us or them.
That was an
All
out
I
of
know is
character.
Naya reading this. If you mention that we seem to be the sleepers in character at all,
I wonder if we're the sleepers.
she's gonna be like, "Oh, you mean I have to go through that terrible lethargic feeling again? This is the worst. This is the worst."
Poor Naya.
Princess flies over and lands on Naya's shoulder, puts a wing around her. It's all right. It'll be okay.
Done.
Sleeping ain't all bad.
There's a reason why my race doesn't sleep. Ah, terrible.
Poor Naya. I'm double
And
checking.
I'm not sure if you guys would put together or not that Midnight was saying what, or Princess was saying what Midnight was reading, or if you even noticed that Midnight picked up a paper.
And then the bird just starts a monologue.
Yup, pretty much.
Well, Naya and Kalina were also collecting what was going on.
You were cutting out, Lily.
Oh, sorry.
They were collecting stuff while that was going on. They were collecting their armor and weapons and everything.
So I can put on my armor now?
Yep.
Well, we're out of combat. So the crates are now empty. There are 2 chests here. There's the golden seed and the paper that was just read.
Can I take a closer look at the golden seed?
You can. It looks like a golden seed.
Fancy.
I also
It
found a
doesn't-
golden seed.
It doesn't seem to
Midnight
have the weight
found
of
a golden
gold, but it
seed.
definitely looks like it.
I don't think it's real gold though. Midnight kind of puts it in her teeth and lightly bites. Definitely not real gold.
It starts to give as soon as your teeth start to push into it.
She does not push hard enough to do any damage to it.
Okay.
Just to test
The second it
how hard it
starts
is.
to give, they probably stop.
Yeah, that's why I figured.
Oh yeah, definitely not gold.
Yeah. So, anything else y'all want to do?
I'll put
Nope.
the seed in my bag.
I want to go back and check on Dreama. Now that I
Okay.
have my armor on.
Dreama is still quite asleep there.
Good boy protecting.
Good boy is gone.
Good boy is
Uh-oh.
gone?
Good boy's gone.
Oh, what happened?
Is that what the perception checks were for?
Probably.
Maybe.
You monster.
Princess still being on Naya's shoulder flies up to see if she can spot tracks or anything that will show where Good Boy went.
You don't see any tracks, but you see Good Boy asleep under a tree nearby.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Still within range. Okay.
Oh, Naya. Over there.
Okay.
Stupid dog.
I told him to guard Dreama. He didn't listen very well.
Good boy does not get an extra berry.
Over by where Good Boy is asleep, you also see another of these creatures that has had its throat torn out.
Okay.
I think he killed.
Yeah, but then why did he fall asleep over there instead of coming back?
Are there any
Full
teeth
stomach.
marks? Yeah, I think he ate it.
Goodness.
Wait, so where is good boy?
On another,
the
underneath
top.
another tree.
Yeah, just
Okay.
slightly off the map.
Okay.
Midnight is gonna go over to these lizards, velociraptors, and she's going to investigate them for anything interesting, and if nothing else, to pluck a bunch of feathers off of them.
I'm gonna spend a few more first level healing spells.
If you so desire,
We should probably take
you
a
can
short
clean
rest.
them if you know how. With the survival check, you can get certain meats and stuff off, and but you don't really have anything to keep it well.
Okay. Roll a survival
So
check.
it's up to you.
A 2.
I'm afraid you go to clean, let's say the first one you get to, and the way that you're slicing it, you kind of slice into the stomach, and you've ruined the meat.
Alright. Well, I mostly want the feathers, anyways.
You can definitely grab feathers,
Okay.
as many as you
So
want.
11 to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. I
And
put
8 to Phelan.
the
Yep.
golden seed
I'm good now.
in the wrong
Thank you for the
character's info.
healing.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for us to start walking, quote unquote, home, because then I'm gonna try and do something.
Yeah, I'd like for us to try to start heading back so that we can rest up.
Okay.
It might be better to take a short rest here. Phelan can get her key points back. We all can heal up a bit.
And yeah, let's short rest.
You still good, Nehan?
Yeah, I'm good till at least 7, maybe a little bit.
That would have
maybe a
been
couple
that
after.
would have been a good thought before I spent
That-
both of my healing spells
Well,
immediately.
No, it's okay.
that's why I said when I was tried to say when you were casting it, we
Mm.
should take a short rest instead.
Oh well.
Naya cast a healing spell in Midnight's. We should take a moment for a breather.
Yeah.
So are we taking a short rest or no?
Yeah, might as well. Phelan needs to
So does
recover
she
key
cast
points.
those then, Firedale, or
Healing's already been applied, so yes, it's been cast.
Okay.
Yep, already done. Okay. I'm going to assume that while you all are taking this rest, that you're going to either dig through the chest and put everything together, or
Yes.
various. Y'all find quite a bit of stuff in all of that, and I will give you that list later.
Okay.
Is there any amongst all this stuff, Firedale? Is there any rope or twine or anything like that?
There is.
Like not thick rope, just like string or twine or something like that.
I mean, I would take thick rope if they had it. Yeah.
Do, do. I'm
Mhm.
checking. There's a backpack, few bracelet. Yes, there's some rope, but there's not any twine. There's no twine or vines or anything small.
Okay. Darn.
Can we investigate the bodies?
Yes.
You certainly can.
we should
Midnight tried to cut into one to dress it and ruin the meat, but plucked all the feathers.
She means the humanoid
Not the
bodies.
velociraptors,
Oh,
the skeletons.
okay. Yes, you certainly can. One of them, you actually see the remnants of a broken shovel in that grave that you're standing right next to. And it seems much fresher. It does have some gnaw marks on it, but the one next to it definitely seems a little bit older. Other than that, you don't really notice anything of note.
Okay.
There's like the remnants of a wide brimmed hat, a straw hat maybe. It's hard to tell because it's kind of been destroyed. But beyond that, there's nothing else of note that you can see.
Midnight will pick some of the flowers around and then give them to Kalina.
Oh, yay. Flowers. What kind of
Okay,
flowers am I
In
finding?
that case, I'll let Meteor pick it. Meteor, go find a yellow flower.
Okay.
A yellow 5-leaved or 5-petaled flower. Yeah, and I will give you all the goodies later.
Could be a daisy. Could be a zinnia. Could be.
Let's do a black-eyed Susan.
Okay.
Black-eyed Naya? What? Who
Black-
hit Naya?
Susan.
Susan.
Oh, Susan. Susan. Okay.
Obviously, I probably wouldn't know the actual name of that flower yet.
I mean, it
Unless
might be in your book.
Midnight knows about what it is.
It might be
She
in
has
your
no
book.
clue.
Your grandmother did get around, so
Yeah,
Princess
but
is
I'm
now
not
sitting
going to
on
pull out the
Midnight's
book and
shoulder.
look yet.
okay.
Thank you.
So everybody, take a short rest, please.
I've done mine.
Nothing
Okay.
seems to happen for it.
Yep, already done
However,
mine.
you all do have at least one well-loaded down chest.
Okay.
Just basically with all our stuff in it. right?
It's a nice list of stuff that I've got to get, but it's going to be something you'll have to drag with you if you want to take it with you.
Okay. I will drag it with me. I think I'm the strongest.
I believe you are.
We found this out last time.
Wait, do these chests basically just have our stuff in them, or?
No, there's a separate chest.
with
Oh.
There
stuff
were
in
two
it.
crates, and now there's two chests here that had stuff in it. The barrels and stuff that were there. You know, as y'all were taking the short rest, I figured you'd be looking through stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then probably
Can I
compile as
attempt
much
to
as we
open one of
can
them?
into one chest. We've gone
Yes,
through
y'all
them.
already opened the chest. You've gone through
Oh.
them.
He said he'd give
Oh.
us the list of what was in there after.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So my
Yeah,
guess
we've
is we
loaded everything
probably.
into one chest to make it easier to transport, but we will still have to transport it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just add a chest full of stuff to your inventory there,
Okay.
Naya. And it is rather large. You know, it's not something that you can put in a backpack. You can probably strap it to your back if you want to, but it's definitely going to be
Cumbersome to carry.
unwieldy.
Oh yeah.
This is that comically overburden thing that would kick in here.
Yeah, I'm the
We don't normally
strongest,
care about
so
weight, but here we go. Okay, so y'all going to start
So
heading,
somebody pull
following the
and
path?
somebody push. If
Probably
somebody
would not
pulled,
be
somebody
midnight.
pushed, would that help with the burden of it?
Not really.
Mhm.
I'm just saying she needs to make sure and have it on her inventory.
I
Yep,
meant
It's
to
I've added
definitely
trans.
out and about. It's not
I've added
hidden
a
in a pocket.
chest to my inventory.
Yeah.
Chest of goodies.
It's just
Here, let
something
me-
this is out. She's strong enough to carry it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get to put random stuff or anything. It wouldn't let me put it as a custom item specifically, so it's the chest to my inventory.
So which way down the road are y'all going to go? To the northeast or to the southwest?
Can I try to remember what direction we came from before?
Southwest.
Can I
Oh,
attempt to
probably
look
southwest.
for tracks or movement if there's any movement in a particular direction?
Other than the things on the road, yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Because there's definitely, wooden wheel tracks that have gone. It's hard to tell which way has been traveled more. It kind of looks like it's both been that way. However, the more recent travel has been to the northeast.
Okay.
I'd want to go back to see if we can go to the orphanage.
Well, yeah, we're trying to get our bearings because the landscape looks a little bit different than it used to.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I say
Yeah.
southwest.
Okay. Would that track with what we remember, Birdo?
Going southwest, yes.
Okay.
Y'all were in the forest to the northeast before all heck broke loose of Kashi, so southwest would be the most likely going based on that memory.
I assume we put Drema on Good Boy's
Well,
back.
we would need to wake Good Boy again, but yes.
Yeah, he would happily follow behind.
Yep.
With Drema.
And carry Drema, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so y'all start heading southwest.
Yep.
The forest gets a little bit thicker, and the path kind of looks a little bit more overgrown as you head to the southwest. And you do see a light, or not a light, but the forest starts to open up and clear. And I will say that you start getting to the edge of the forest, you notice that
Okay.
there's several crystalline structures that have sprouted out of the ground. A few of them even take on what looks like shapes of some plant type things like little mushrooms, stuff like that. Are y'all able to see the
Mhm.
picture?
Yeah.
Yes.
We did see it. Yep.
Okay. So that's what the
Beautiful.
path ends up looking like as you're traveling that way. There's still a path there, but it's getting quite overgrown with this blue crystal structure. And as you start to get closer to the edge of the forest, the trees even start to look a little bluish this way before they just turn into plain blue spikes and things like that. No more trees, anything like that.
This
Think we're
doesn't look right.
I want to lick it.
No.
time check.
You
This
still good
Uh,
for just a moment, Neon?
Yeah, for a moment. Yep. We're good.
Okay.
this doesn't look right.
Can I lick it?
That's up to you.
I want to lick it.
Okay, you
No,
lick it. It tastes somewhat of dirt. It's not cold at all. It has no real flavor.
Well, that was
Seems quite sterile.
mild.
You get close to the
No
tree
flavor.
edge,
None.
and you're just in this field of this blue thing, but there's still a path that's kind of traveling southwest. However, as you get closer to where town is, you crest a hill, and this is what you see.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I don't know if the orphanage is there anymore, you guys.
You're just like, you're just Colfax is just like very sad.
The layout definitely seems quite familiar. The large building that you see would be where the church would have once stood. And Naya, I'm assuming since you're also worried about the orphanage, since that's kind of where you live and everything
Yeah.
else, you turn to the hill where the orphanage is supposed to be, and this is what you see.
Okay.
However, between you all and the town, the thing that catches your eye the most is this.
Okay, can I
No.
step away from the group,
You
pull
can.
out my sending stone, and try to call Nana?
You certainly can. There doesn't seem to be a response.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look very worried, put it away in my bag, and just stand there staring out.
And Colfax is kind of sitting there, just saying over and over and over again, "Gone, gone,
I
gone."
I start running over to the graveyard.
Okay. You run over to the graveyard, and now's probably a good time to end it.
Ooh, yeah, about that.
It's perfect timing.
Okay.
So,
Well
with
then.
that, we're going to go ahead and call it. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by for this session 6 for In the Demon's Grasp. A little bit of a somber take there at the end, but we'll see what happens and where things go.
Yeah, I have a
Absolutely.
feeling, Althemia, I have a feeling we're all going to be running off in various directions when we come back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. Y'all take care now. Hope to see everybody next time.
Bye.
Hi,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.